So let justice roll like a river and righteousness like a never-failing stream. But it's interesting that some of us are more eager to count the grains of sand than to actually wash over the errors of our kinfolk. Stuck in a deluge of disdain, we remember the tears mixing in with the rain. We have this overabundance of cascading drops, filling a cup until it runneth over into a pool of wasted drizzles, and still we can't swallow pride. We actually think that the saliva from unspoken terms of forgiveness is too bitter to suckle, so we burst like geysers, allowing that same disdain in the top of the precipitation that's meant to cool off heels dug into a scorched earth to search for God's water free. We are ripping family tides in favor of new waves, though they may dampen the very bonds we have watered since baptisms in bubbling brooks. Tell me, does God allow us to drown in damnation when we are submerged in sin? Or are we allowed the opportunity to float towards forgiveness? Then why do we gift anchors to those who may be shipwrecked simply because the parting of their seas disrupted our flow of love? You see, Jonah was drenched due to his fear, and that ark taught us that when you run from righteousness, you are more likely to become entangled in the floodgates than walk on water. He wanted to chase waterfalls because Nineveh lacked TLC. And no matter what the oceans may spray, you must cultivate that fruit or we will wade into ritual currents, those canals of calamus ashore to meet us if we remain hardened. Instead of springing forth from that island, cast away those feelings that leave you abandoned. This isn't just gospel. This is the healing amidst foregone embraces of brother and sisterhood, sheltering you from a storm that may ruin these relationships. Sail past the pirated praise, patching visions onto false man-made bays and lakes. We are God's work. Canvases with splashes of innovation that can only evaporate at the hint of dry spells we cast upon weeping disenchantment. Life's a marathon. Who will you relay this message to? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Shout it until you are able to starve your thirst.